Alright, welcome back. We have upgrade version for the budget Tidus deck. It is a huge upgrade. We've decided to add spring-loaded saw blades to the deck to, stop creatures from attacking in, but you can make a vehicle out of it if really necessary, but it's an artifact to help boost Tidus. You could run, I guess, 4 battle menus instead of the saw blades, but I chose the saw blades simply because they're artifacts. Also new is the Surge Engine. Super good card. Pretty busted. You can manage to actually level it all the way up. And we also added Urza Lord Protector. As you'll see in some of the games, melding Urza is really not that big of an issue. I added one Scrawling Crawler, simply for drawing an extra card each turn and causing your opponent to draw an extra card on as well, but they lose 1 life anytime they draw cards, so it kind of puts on some damage to certain decks. The Thran Spider, I like it for its reach and its ability to create a Power Stone, so it creates 2 artifacts in 1 turn to help boost Tidus up. But the 7 mana ability is actually pretty good too, if, you get to that point. We'll also be running 2 Karn Living Legacies, mostly to create the tapped Power Stones to constantly keep boosting up Tidus. But if you can manage to do his -7, hell, that's even better. We're also going to run 1 Aether Spark. I was unsure about this card as I'd never actually played it before, and it turned out to be pretty damn good for draw engines. There was a few games where I could have done the add 10 mana, but the drawing ability was too good. I liked it so much. I may consider adding 1 more in, but I didn't have a hard time finding it. 2 Might Stone and Weak Stone, so we can meld the Urza, but also being able to tap it for 2 colorless is amazing in an artifact deck. And its versatility of being able to draw or, potentially kill a creature is really great too. And because of Urza's Lord Protector, artifact instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. So keep that in mind when you're looking at casting cost of a lot of these creatures and stuff. We also added the Steel Seraph. This came in clutch many times for the lifelink. And the ability to fly, especially like when you get combat research on Tidus, but they have like 5 creatures out. Being able to make them fly and go over top to get your draw with the combat research is amazing. Really liked it. And we also ran 2 Cityscape Levelers as our big beefy, like, hey, look at me creature, you have to deal with me or, get wrecked. He actually turned out to be pretty damn good. The cards that we ended up keeping in the deck were the Market Gnome, because he's so good. 1 mana for a 0/3, and when he dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. It's pretty cool. But if you use him for crafting abilities for, say, the spring-loaded saw blades, you'll also get to gain another life and draw another card, so he's got a few uses. We're still using Combat Research, great card for drawing, like it a lot, the picture's amazing as well. We're still running Magic Damper, so that way we can keep Tidus alive, and to maybe keep our Urza alive as well. We're still running 2 battle menus. This is such a good card. Ugh, man, running 4 is probably the way to go, but I wanted more artifacts. But that's something for you to consider if you choose to make the deck. We're still running the Zodic Glyph, but we're only running 2 this time, as most of our creatures are pretty beefy. But being able to cast this on, say, like a Power Stone, pretty good. So even if they, waste their mana and a card to get rid of a bullshit Power Stone token, you're still gonna get your Discover 3 out of it in one game. If you watch that far. And in one particular game, that Discover 3 came in super freaking clutch. It was amazing. And lastly, obviously, the star, Tidus Blitzball Star. I really like this card. Like, I don't understand it in my head. I'm like, he's okay, but every time I play it, I have so much fun. And he just comes in as a powerhouse. So he's super fun. But we added a bunch more attacking options to the deck, so you're not just solely focused on Tidus, and you're forcing your opponent to have to deal with like the Surge Engines and the Levelers and the Seraphs, and even the Urzas. And potentially the card, like, it's all a problem that they have to deal with that might keep them away from Tidus. And it did in a lot of my games. As far as lands go, I decided to run 4 Darkar Wastes. I only run 1 of the Flood Farm Verge. You could probably do 4. I didn't have 4. I only had 1, and I'm damn sure not going to wildcard it. As you might as well. I don't know. It doesn't make sense in my head to wildcard this particular card. White blue's cool, but I don't know. I'm not spending 3 rare cards on this or anything in Duskmourn to, potentially try and pull it. That's totally up to you and how you want to go about it. And I put in 2 Restless Anchorage because being able to make that flying creature and potentially making the maps every time you attack is pretty good for helping filter through your deck or getting threats over, or even getting a surprise blocker on people. It works pretty well. Sideboard is kind of the same stuff. These are other cards I was still thinking about putting in. Not him. We need to get him out of there. You get out of there. But these were all in consideration. Especially the Aether Siphon for the drawing ability. Same thing with like the Collector's Vault or the Soul Guide. If you want to, deal with Yuna and reanimation decks, you can easily find a spot for them in here. But as I found, like the Flood Maw, bouncing their creatures never really mattered because 1, they couldn't block the Surge Engine anyway, and it was always getting in, and you rarely see flying anymore. And I don't know, didn't find a need for it. But if you need it for comfortability, you can mix and match. This is just a skeleton, there's nothing here in stone. This is here for you to, play with. If you don't have a lot of these cards, there are plenty of other cheap replacement cards you can put in there. But I wanted to do, a budget version of the deck and then kind of upgrade the deck to kind of show you where you can go. But with, rotation, I don't know. I would not wildcard at least the cards that are going to go out. Like the Urza stuff, or what is that, Brothers War? I wouldn't. But if you already have them, kick ass, go ahead. Or if you have more Aether Sparks, damn, they worked real good in my deck, and basically flooding through the cards to get what I need. But overall, I really enjoy this deck, so you guys let me know what you think. What cards would you play instead of some of the ones I have here? Because I'd be interested to hear that, as all of these are always a work in progress. There's no set in stone decks. I know people get in their head, oh, there's, you know, worlds and all these tournaments, and the pros use these decks, so they're the only thing that's worth a shit. Don't be that brain dead keyboard drooling ape and fall into that meta slave mentality. Magic's about fun, you know. I know some people get caught up in the I have to win every time, but Magic's not a game where you can do that. Like straight up, you cannot win every single game of Magic. Will never happen. So you might as well play something that's fun. And this deck in particular, damn did I have some fun playing it, and I know you will too. But thank you guys so much for watching, especially made it this far. I truly appreciate the hell out you. It means a lot to me. It really does. It shows me the type of content that you like. So go ahead, you know, go down to the comments, give me some shit, you know, let me know some stuff. Let me know some other budget decks you'd want to see, or something to try for you guys if you don't, you know, want to try it yourself, or, you know, you want to put something out there. Cool. Go ahead, lay it down in the comments. Go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. It's greatly appreciated and it helps me so much. It's just, you know, small act for you, but it's a huge ass deal for me, and it means a lot. So thank you guys, and hope you stick around for the few games I have at the end. They are pretty good. This upgrade was something else, man. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Seeing a lot of these cloud avatars, but it's a good hand, so we're gonna get out the gnome. I really like this card. Pretty good for what it is. Turn 1 Terramorphic Expanse. Okay. That is something you can do. Alright, Surge Engine time. Bristly Bill. Kinda good, but we're gonna Thran Spider. Those Power Stones are pretty good for us. Be better if we had a Tidus in hand, but that's quite alright. And having both battle menus, whatever huge creatures they're gonna make with tokens, we can blow out. But this is the white-green version, where it's pretty much like they just added like Sheltered by Ghost, which to me again is too fucking slow. I don't understand the allure of it, but it is what it is. It looks like he also got blue in there too. All that shit does is just slow it down. Alright, let's get Tidus in there. Start getting in damage because he can't be blocked. Okay, another Exhaustus Chocobo. This is really juicy for our battle menus. But we do have to pay attention to... There we go. Oh wait, yeah, it does come in tapped. Okay, perfect. So we will take the damage from the baby chicken. I will block the Bristly though, so we can get a draw. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Unfortunately, we have to do this. But we'll get a swing in. Okay. Side quest Chocobo. He's a 4/5. We're not gonna block that shit either. Okay. Really want the draw off of this, but I think we gotta kill that Chocobo. It's gonna feel bad if he has something to give it hexproof. He doesn't, thank goodness. Alright, so we swing back in with the Surge Engine. Bride's End, okay, fair enough, fair enough. But he'll lose the Fenrir. He doesn't have the greatest power, so he can't draw off of it. Damn, he's got another Fenrir, okay. Land. Well, we did draw the Aether Spark. We do have to be careful. Or, I guess we had mana open for counters, so it didn't really much matter. But he could end up bouncing it. But Magic Damper in hand. And now we have 10 counters on the Aether Spark, which I'm going to use to draw, obviously. And then we have Magic Damper to protect whatever, you know. Yep. Yep. Still, that was a really good game. Okay. We got a little bit of synergy going. I like where this is headed. Alright. Seems okay. We have a little bit of defense, and we have a Seraph Angel we can drop on turn 3 at least. Okay. More interesting. We'll just hold out till next turn, then we can at least prototype this bad boy. That's kind of cool. Or do we have to look out for Spell Pierce? Nah, I say we make them have it. I guess they don't have it. I guess Spell Pierce wouldn't work on non-creatures, or it only works on non-creatures. God, there's so many counters, it's hard to keep up with all the shit. You know. Okay. We'll go lifelink. Did we? Yeah, let's go ahead and drop him as well. We're gaining life there. Merfolk, Cave Diver. Okay, we'll blast that with the spring loaded. I guess he wasn't having any of that. Hey, win's a win. I'm doing pretty good. Alright. Rockshmi. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Alright, we only have one blue, but I guess that might be okay. Get the Surge Engine. Let's go ahead and get Urza Lord Protector out. He'll be a nice target for kill spells. If not, he will be when that thing hits. Like that. But we can't have that. But he's going to be in big trouble if he does not hit this Urza Lord Protector. And he does not. That is unfortunate. Okay, cost 2 less. That's not gonna help us. Draw this card. Nope. Let's go ahead and make some little chump blocks. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have to do that, brother. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. We're gonna prototype this because we want to start attacking with this. And we will definitely lifelink. Just to keep us afloat. I don't really know what to expect here. But if we get more mana, the Cityscape hitting that white ore site, it's gonna be sick nasty. About to do it again. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you. That way now we can start getting some draw. And a Thran Spider for the Power Stones. And we're not going to attack with the little soldier guy. That's just there for chumping. Ooh, that's nice. Got another one. Oh, but you got a Samurai's Katana. That's pretty cool. Well. Upgrade. Can't block him. And let's get a draw. Ooh, we get a land. That's perfect. Oh man, that's perfect. If he doesn't, hopefully he doesn't quit. Oh, he kills it, finally. Had enough. Oh, Weapons Vendor. That's a great card. For a little common, that's pretty good, to be honest. Alright, easy equip of the Lionheart. Let's see what he's gonna do now. Because he can make something indestructible with the Zac. But if he does it now, which is pretty good, we can't affect it. But we can't kill it. So, we just won't block it. There's Tidus. And now we have our Lord Protector again. Which is going to be a problem for him. And he's got lots of job equipments, which is really cool. Do like what's going on here. Now we'll be able to get our, basically get our Seraph back again. Now we only need, we'll just take the 3. But he's probably gonna quit now. Oh yeah, he's definitely quitting. Yep. Well, hell yeah. That was a game. And we got the Tidus a little bit late, but that's why I like the upgrade, so it does focus on Tidus, but we have other things to, you know, do until we can eventually draw him. Okay, Alex, the ambitious Tomberry. Freaking cool looking. Complete and absolute dog shit. Guess we'll keep that. Not like we have much of a choice. You just want me to lose, just, you know, say it and let's move on, you know. Goddamn. Oh man. A lot of Tomberries. Okay. Wow. Was not expecting that, to be honest. Okay, Black Mage's Run. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, but it's definitely pretty cool. Alright, we'll block. No point to that. I want the draw and the life. Okay, Steel Seraph, that's what's up. Alright, let's get him out there. I'm sure he's gonna get dropped to a kill spell, but we gotta at least try something. Alright. Let's go ahead and try and save ourselves with a little bit of lifelink and hold up these for whatever. Oh, okay, he's Demir. Interesting. Oh yeah, he was having enough of that. Okay. We're gonna combat research here. Do some lifelink. We don't really want to block too much. Okay, land. Let's hit it with this. We should have done that earlier, but I wanted to see what he was gonna do. totally alright. We need to start pulling that nonsense out of his hand anyway. It looks like he's holding up another counter spell. Okay. Right. I guess that doesn't really matter. It's first strike with Death Touch, so... Oh no, it's only on his turn. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. My brain, it works really weird. Okay. Gotta remember that Tom Berry, his turn, first strike, Death Touch, which is super cool. Now we're gonna take 4. Go with Lifelink again. Hard. This will definitely get countered, but we gotta try. Syncopate it. Go ahead. Nope. That was a big mistake. I'm gonna draw. Alright. Gonna hold up the Magic Damper. Because the Steel Seraph's kind of carrying us hard on this. That's an issue. Followed by more land. Okay. How much land can we draw? Anybody want to gander at this? All right. Now we have a choice to make. Do we trade with this thing? I think we do. Get some lifelink, and then we'll get the Discover 3. And we get an Urza. Oh shit. Could we have gotten a better Discover? God damn. And with the Magic Damper in hand. Whew, he's probably got some counters in hand, so we'll probably lose something, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not blocking any of that shit. Especially not the Tom Berry. No way. But he'll probably quit when this happens. Get rid of the Black Mage's staff. so we won't get any bullshit hits from that. Make a couple blockers. Draw, but I want to hold up the magic damper. Hit that combat research draw. Hell yeah. Come on, something good. Of course it's a land. Of course it's a land. That's fine though. We've got freaking Urza out, so... Okay. Yeah, I guess he didn't have any kill spells, or he had too many counters and not enough kill spells. Hard to tell. But damn. Deck sure still is fun though, goddamn.